You're on a
That was awesome. Silently continue to the cabin.
You may
Proceed into the cabin. That was excellent, dude. It just closed the game. That was boss.
interior of the cabin.
Yep. Explore, take the blade.
You take the
Enter the basement. Let's go. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Okay.
great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I'm fine, dude. I'll be fine. We'll be fine.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. Well, no way. Why do you think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
Good.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare.
I already did. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on
It
the
didn't
blade.
drop this time.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Shit.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
Oh, I've already seen this. I'm sorry,
You're
can we just
so
talk?
close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
I just want to see what happens.
Oh, threatened are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course
I've already
we
done
can
some.
talk.
I've already done some of that part. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Well, you're mean. Squint at the princess while holding onto the
You
blade.
stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The
Don't
two of
squint
you are
at
going
me.
to do this forever, aren't you?
Squint at the princess even harder.
Squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Are we though? Drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an
Bro,
unceremonious...
that you have returned to me shit was dope.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Oh, there we go. So here we are.
Unarmed.
We're an awkward start to our relationship.
Don't jump to any weird
There we
conclusions.
go. Are you coming on to me?
We're two
I've already
people
seen a
who
few
have
of these.
met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
What's your name? Okay, so I want to get you out of here. Okay. How long have you been down here? Okay. You know I'm here to kill you. Do you? I know what I've been told. No,
You're lying.
I'm not.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Okay, that's mean. Okay, we talked about it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah.
You know why you're here.
I'm gonna keep you locked away down here at least for a bit.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Oh wait, I've already seen this. I've made my choice. I'm locking her in the
I
basement.
know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
No, we're locking her in the basement.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Oh.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Uh-oh.
Slip these chains?
Fucked up.
She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Can we? No, we're sticking to the plan. I'm locking her down
It'll be
here.
the death of all of us, but fine.
Okay.
Have it your way.
Do it. Let's do it. Get out of here.
You close the basement door,
Yeah.
locking it behind you and quickly
did it.
barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Yes.
Okay. We can make this work.
Can we?
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Oh,
But
fuck.
sleep
No,
doesn't come.
dude.
Instead, your rest is
God
broken
damn
by
it,
a
no!
piercing,
It's gonna be
wailing
terrible.
voice calling out to you from the
Oh.
other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Uh-oh. I think she's out here.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Spooky. Oh
When I
no.
get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
I would
Know
hope
the
you
kind
do.
of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
I don't think she likes me. I'm gonna be real.
It doesn't.
Threat me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep. We're ignoring her and going to sleep.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to
Yeah,
it.
let's just not pay attention. How about let's just not pay attention? You good?
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against
Easiest thing
the
to do
wall.
is go to sleep while someone's banging on the wall or banging on a door, dude.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
Uh-oh.
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Well, fuck,
Where is
guys.
she?
It's not good.
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Uh-oh.
You try and stumble to your feet, and as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go
good.
numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
I think she's gonna kill me.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
That's not good.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
No.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Nightmare. Oh, shit. Let's go, dude. Uh-oh. Let's go, baby.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
This is
If you
kind of
don't,
incredible. I'm gonna be
it
real.
will be the
I love this
end
game
of the
like a lot.
world.
Like the music, the art design, like the story element is kind of incredible. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah, I know.
She will, I don't think, lie. He does.
Oh, voice of the paranoid. Oh shit. Oop, my bad. That was my bad. Sorry. Uh-oh. Little paranoid guy. Let's go. That was my bad. I completely forgot that we're gonna have a new voice. We got a paranoid. That's cool.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls
Spooky.
almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner
Windows
of
are
the room.
out too. There's someone looking at me
Pristine
over
blade
here.
stands
Oh, there's
between
people.
you and the open,
Oh yeah, there's
inviting
people looking at me.
basement doorway. The blade is
Right
your
here.
implement.
You people right
You'll
here.
need it if you want to do this right.
Spooky.
Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
What if we look in
Going
the
to
mirror
need
this
all
time?
of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Yeah.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Can I? Where's the mirror?
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement. What are you talking about?
Wipe the mirror clean.
You
Nothing.
reach. Did he make it go away?
Yeah.
Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Take the
You
blade.
reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a
Sorry, I
knife?
read ahead there.
Could we have a bomb?
A bomb would be nice.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
The music is great. The music is so good.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Yeah.
You cross over the threshold and
Fucking
onto a series
sick.
of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More
Sick,
eyes,
dude.
too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Uh-oh.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
I don't know about that,
Come
dude.
back. She must have you confused with someone else.
Nah.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mysterious seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. Continue down the stairs in silence. Go.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird
Spooky.
this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Well, that's mean.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Well, it'll be the last time at least.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh,
I
shit.
told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
Yeah?
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh my god.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Oh shit, dude.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Oh fuck.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Heart. She isn't attacking us. Liver.
Fuck, dude.
Why?
This is
Why
cool.
doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Ow. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do here? Oh, you finished me off. What good am I to you alive? What happened after you killed me last time?
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
No, let's do this one. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst.
Are you serious? Liver.
I just want to see what happens here.
You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission. Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out!
Oh my god, dude. This is
Diagnosis.
awesome.
It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out!
No. No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Body is dead, but you live on. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? The moment of clarity. Oh.
We're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing? There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when
Broken's
I try
back.
to remember. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
There is no grass. There's nothing
Slay.
except a path.
We decided not to do that.
And these trees ran like.
Yeah,
All these
we're
trees.
supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us.
Shit, we got an
If you think
opportunist?
about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you
What
let
the
happen?
hell,
How
dude?
many times have you been here?
I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. No, we're proceeding. I just want to proceed to the cabin. I want to see what
You
happens.
slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
What the fuck?
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Alright, man. Approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
What the fuck, dude? Proceed. Let's go.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin.
We got a blade.
Dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure therein. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
You have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth.
Oh my.
You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could knock you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long.
Get away from me.
And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my will and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
God damn.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Oh wow. Okay, so I'm assuming there's other things you can do, but I've given in and everything. Okay.
You extend your hand to hers. For
This
all
is
her
cool.
past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Stop hating me.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Spooky.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Oh, it's getting her. Princess exhausted. Slums.
Why is it so cold?
You can never leave. You not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different
The
now,
hunted.
aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
The hunted and paranoid.
Finally,
Sound a lot alike.
we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys?
One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approach the mirror. Step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remains hidden. Its mystery remains unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
Me too.
Feels okay. The fears. Oh, I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free.
This is so awesome.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Oh, opportunist. Let's go. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Nothing. You're nothing at all. Wait. That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure. A figure faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. Are you
I
me?
think you know what I am.
Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. My God. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
What the hell? Here's about dying. I've died plenty of times.
You haven't. You've flirted with dying. You've played pretend. But your consciousness is an unbroken stream.
I was made to do this single task. Who made
You're
me?
the
What am
long
I?
quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh. I don't want to be a god. I don't want to be
You
me.
are you. And if you would let everything work the way it was supposed to, you never would have woken up to the reality of your true nature. There's no accounting for free will.
So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
What are you? Are you something like me?
I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Others like you said something like that before. Has every narrator really been
Of
different?
course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore. I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
For everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves life?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Ooh. That she contains death.
She
What
is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
I think you're out of time.
So I am. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
The final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator is right. You're the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Dog. Freaking wild.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. He unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response and then patiently waits for you to continue.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
We're gonna do it. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. Fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across the infinite sides and infinite angles. Push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you have always have been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. New beginnings. Dude, hell yeah, man, that was fucking sick. I kind of want to. I want to play again at some point. That was awesome, dude. Amelia Jones. Dude, that was fucking cool, man. That game was sick. Kirsten, you gotta play this, dude. 100% you gotta play. You have to play this, dude. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. You need to play this game. Shit rule, bro. Gab Smolders, manly badass hero. What the hell? Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. Thank you so much for playing. As a special organizer, here's a track order for a special playlist just for you. Let you take a screenshot. You can hide the UI by hitting H. What the fuck? That's awesome. Okay. Play our other game? No, let's return to the main menu. That was sick, man. That was awesome. I really like that a whole lot. I don't know what else to say, dude. That shit was awesome.